Ano bang napapala mo dyan?
I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Trisha. I'm about to be 42 in a few weeks, and I'm a mom of two. I recently started running 5 months ago.
I was asked when I told somebody that I signed up for another race. Madami actually. First, health benefits. Because if I did not sign up for another race, I wouldn't be motivated enough to run 3 times a week and do weights 2 times a week. I feel a lot stronger than how I was 8 months ago. Ano nga ba napapala ko? I feel so proud of myself. Even though the person whom I told that to could not understand why I train, why I run, why I do these things, I still feel proud of myself that my body is capable of doing such things. As of now, I only ran like 16K, that's my farthest already, but that is really something compared to how I was, let's say 10 months ago, 8 months ago, or a year ago. I want to inspire my children to be able to do the same thing someday. I mean, not just by running, maybe doing something that will make them healthy or that requires, because training for a race actually requires discipline and consistency. There are a lot of days that I did not want to get up, I just wanted to sleep in, or maybe I could just sleep for an hour more, but I chose to get up. There are days that I wanted to stop. There are days that I did not want to do weights because I can choose not to. I can choose not to train for this. But to be able to continue or sustain running, I have to. And if I did not sign up for races or any race at all, I wouldn't be determined enough to do what I've been doing. And hopefully I can do the same thing or sustain what I've been doing right now until 60 or beyond so that I'll be stronger than the people who chose not to move at all. Don't get me wrong though, this is my choice. I'm doing this for myself and I understand why not everyone will understand why I do this. Personally, for me, it's just a bonus if I lose weight because tanggap ko na. Ganito na talaga yung size ko eh. Even my weight, it doesn't budge at all. I I step on that weighing scale and I see the same thing even though I've been training this for quite a while now. But it's fine. What matters is that I feel stronger and I'm prouder of myself because I choose to do something that will make me healthier and what I feel will make my quality of life better. If you're familiar with the term malayo na pero malayo pa, that's where I am right now. Moving on to this video, of course. When I made this video, I was actually training for my first 16K run, the Yakult 10 miler, the 33rd Yakult 10 miler. And I chose the longest one, which is 16K, the 10 miler. Some people join races without going through any training at all. That's fine for 1K, 2K, even for 5K. Yes, but for me, it's still better to at least get a little bit of the training in if you can. But for 16K, of course, I would definitely recommend training because I respect that distance. I before this I've done my 10K and I did really bad on that one. I'm just thankful I got to finish it. I wanted to go in my 16K without any problems and this is how I did it. My nutrition was similar to how it was even before I started training. I just lessened my coffee this time, my soft drinks. It wasn't as much as what I consumed before I ran my 10K because that was what caused my problems when I ran my 10K race. I didn't eat as much bread either. But of course, I would not skip it all completely. I still consumed coffee. I still had my bread. It's just that I would limit it like 3 times a week only so my acid reflux wouldn't act up. And I always carry my medicine with me even when I run, because apparently running makes it even worse. So, what you're seeing right now are some of the pictures of the coffee that I've been drinking. I learned to cherish them even more because I drink less of them. So, back to my training in preparation for my 16K. Again, I ran 3 times a week. I did weights twice a week. For the runs, I had easy runs on once a week, and then intervals. That's the second run for the week, and the last run would usually be my long run. Now, for my long run, it's not really long runs for marathoners, but for me, it's a long run, okay? That would be like 12 kilometers to 15 kilometers. And then the last one would be my 16-kilometer before the actual run itself. That's at least what I planned to do. And I did weight training twice a week, which are for my leg muscles. As you can see in this video, I'm actually not thin at all. In fact, I'm plus size. I still am as of recording this sound. During those 8 months that I've been running, I never actually lost any weight, probably just like 3 kilos, and then I would gain it back again because I ate so much. I needed to eat or carb load so I can continue to run, and that's fine with me. What changed was that definitely I'm a lot stronger and I now. Learned to value consistency and discipline even more now. So before my 16K race, I wanted to do an easy race. So I signed up for a 3K race, 3 kilometer race, which I arrived late. But to be fair, they had a gun start earlier than the usual. So it was 3K that I signed up for. But I did not know that they combined the 5K along with the 3K gun start. So when I got there, I was just watching them and did not realize the 3K runners were already running. So, humabol talaga ako. But I did not do the same route as they did. As you can see in this video, some were already walking, so pagod na sila, and I was just running all the way. I just ran 1.5 kilometers, but I ran all the way until the finish line. I was confused actually because I didn't know where the route was, and I had to ask around while running where I should go. This was the JRS Express run, by the way. It was so confusing. They also had the dog run along with all of the runners running around. So, labo-labo na talaga. Still not my worst run. I still felt great after. Of course, it was just 1.5 kilometers, but it's fine. I still had the Yakult 10 miler to look forward to. Now, going to that. I was prepared enough for that race. I think I was prepared enough for that race. So the assembly time was around 3 a.m. and I was there before that because the gun start was around 3:30. So I was prepared this time. I woke up like 2 a.m. and we were checked in a nearby hotel, which was like 5 to 7 minutes walk away from the event venue itself. I had all my gear ready when I woke up. Even the banana that I would be eating that day, everything was ready. So I was really prepared and I planned to go slow. So if ever I had acid reflux, it wouldn't hurt as much. And I had my medicine. I had a running gel this time. Actually, I brought two with me. I had water in my running belt and I had my electrolytes. Even had something to wipe my sweat with. Hopefully, when I go to my half marathon or even my marathon, I'd be this prepared. To tell you honestly, in this race, my pace was like 7:30 to 8, but that's fine. Some would say that's actually a walking pace. For them, yes, it is. But for someone like me, I'm 42 now, and I had previous knee problems. For me, that's something to be proud of. Even though it's walking for you, for me, that required so much effort. And what matters is, I tried. I really did. So, anyway, in this video, in this part of the video, you'd see me walking. So, I ran all the way, okay? But when it came to uphill bridges, I would just walk because that will get me tired even more. I took my time on those bridges. There was like two bridges that we uphill bridges that we crossed, and we were required to go back to it like a second time. So that's a total of four. And from what you can see, a lot of people are walking on the bridge as well. So I guess this is rest for us. And it's not like we got through that 16K, right? We were still going through it until the finish line. There were lots of things going on my mind during that 16K run, walk, whatever you call it. So I agree that running is part mental as well. It's just not physical, it's also your mental abilities to finish that run. There were actually parts of my run where I would just hum to myself. There were parts of my run when I sang loudly. I did not care who would hear me. There were parts of my run when I would just run alongside someone whom I made them my pacers, but they didn't even know it. And there were lots of people there whom I'm sure were a lot fit, who were running all the way. I guess what I noticed in somewhat, this is actually not that long of a run, but for me, it is a long run at that time. The age differences actually varies. I saw a lot of young people, teens, early 20s, probably in their 30s, in their 40s, like me. I even saw a kid running with his mom, probably around 3 to 5 years old, holding hands with his mom, running 16K. Can you imagine? Wow. But what amazed me the most was that I saw a man. He was running alone. He was small and he looked frail. He looked around probably 70 years old, running by himself. He was really slow, but he was running all the way, 16K. I tried to pace with him, but of course, for his age, he was a little bit slower. But I was in awe because he was running. No matter how slow his pace was, he was running. When I ran alongside with him, I'm not sure if he noticed because it was dark. And I'm surprised he could run in the dark like that. His pace was probably 9 to 8:30, something like that per kilometer. I wanted to say something, but probably I'm too shy to say anything at all. But I really did. I wanted to congratulate him and say and tell him that what he's doing is so inspiring for someone younger than him. Because I can definitely still talk. I was in my zone too all throughout this run. But I didn't want to bother him or startle him. It looked like he was concentrating on his run, but wherever he is, I hope he knows that has inspired me to go even further. So with this run, I decided to hydrate as much as I can. So I did a lot of pit stops. I really drank water. I drank my electrolytes. So I guess that's also why I didn't have any cramps at all after that. I still went with my kids swimming. After I didn't swim, of course, I just watched them. I just felt tired the day after, and basically that's it. I just felt tired. Overall, my health, I was still okay. And 2 days after my 16 kilometers, I was still able to resume my usual routine. I did an easy run after that. I ran 6 kilometers for my easy run 2 days after that. And hopefully, when I join my half marathon or even a marathon, hopefully within what, the next 10 years, hopefully I'll be a little bit similar to how I felt in my 16K run. Hopefully. So I believe my training really did contribute to how I felt in this run and how I felt after. My goal wasn't the podium at all because I know I'm older than most of the runners. My goal was to finish and finish strong. So what you can see in the video right now is the last 1.5 kilometer of the run, the longest U-turn in Mall of Asia, as they call it. At first, I ran too fast. That's why I had to really slow down to walking pace, and I walked a little bit, which is fine. But when I got around the U-turn, I ran all the way to the end because I wanted to be running when I step on that finish line. So from here on, I'll just let you watch the last few moments of my 16K run. Thanks so much for watching and listening to all of my yapping. I'll just be quiet from here on out. I hope you can subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share if you can. That's it for all my talking, and till my next video. Please watch it till the end. Thanks.